Say it again.
What's up, guys?
What's up? If you can't tell, we're in the hospital. We got a whole list of updates we gotta do. She's high as hell right now. Look,
I'm not that bad.
I don't wanna talk, gotta listen. Diamonds on me drip, I'm a wishing, wow. Don't know what you seen in me, girl. You was my all, you believed in me, girl. First day we spent was no real to me, girl. Next time I promise to give you the world. Diamonds be shining, you dripping in pearls. Girl, I ain't lying, you know you my world. Girl, I can't pass up on my love. Addicted to you like a drug.
So, I've got a huge update for you guys, and as you can see from the beginning of this video, this is going to be about my car accident and how that ended me in the hospital in preterm labor. So I'm 34 weeks pregnant right now, and I'm still currently pregnant for right now. So I'll show I've showed the clips, and I'll show parts from where we were in the hospital. But first thing that happened was on Friday. I was on my way home from an appointment after work, and I got in a fender bender. It was not a serious accident. It was a minor little cracked my back bumper. Not a big deal. I was not experiencing pain from it or anything like that. Then I called the doctor just to ask, do I need to be checked out for something like this? And they told me yes, to go ahead and come in. Well, when I got there on Friday, I was having very regular contractions, very close together, and I had shown progression from 1 centimeter of dilation to 2 centimeters in a week's time, so they wanted to stop those contractions. They gave me a shot that they called Preterm, I think. That's the one that makes your heart race and all that stuff. So they gave me that shot, and they gave me a steroid shot to help develop baby's lungs, so that if I did end up delivering him, that it would be safer. Because at that time I was 33 weeks and I guess 6 days. So they told me to come back. My contractions had slowed down. They told me to go home, come back the next day at 7 p.m. and I was going to get my second steroid shot for his lungs. So I said, okay. I left. The next day around 2, I started having contractions again. Well, I say around 2. I started having contractions again around 4 o'clock in the morning, but they became stronger and more regular around 2 in the afternoon. So we packed a bag, we did everything. They told us to pack a bag and to come back up there. We packed our bag, got all the baby stuff together, and went back up to the hospital on Saturday around 2 or 3. And whenever I got there, I was back in labor. Contractions very regular, very consistent, and I was now from a 2 centimeters dilated to a 3. So they said they couldn't give me another shot to stop my labor, so they hooked me up to an IV and gave me IV magnesium and my second steroid shot. Magnesium is no joke. Magnesium's not fun at all. It was terrible. I couldn't see like in front of me. The clips that we have of us in the hospital is after I've been hooked to the magnesium drip, and I could not focus. I could not see the camera. I couldn't see anything, and everything was blurry. I was super hot, like my face was flushed. I felt feverish. They had these things hooked to my feet to keep me from getting blood clots, and it was terrible. I was supposed to have a catheter too, and I made them not do that because they messed that up. They messed it up, and it was bad, and it hurt really bad. So I don't even want to get in on that, but it was terrible, and I made them take it out. And technically I'm not supposed to be able to get up because I was a fall risk at that point, because you can't walk around. It messes up your balance and your equilibrium and all that, and it was a really terrible experience. How do you feel about it?
I'm nervous. I'm hungry. So we'll just see. I don't know.
They gave me a catheter earlier, and it sucked. It was terrible. terrible. It hurt so bad, like it was not in there right. Something was wrong with it, and I made them take it out. And so now I'm having to like pee every 5 minutes because of this magnesium. So on a bedpan. Fun.
Are you having a contraction? It's yeah.
It's big. It's getting worse.
Probably the biggest one I've seen. So magnesium. It's not dripping yet. They haven't.
Oh no, they have. I feel it.
No, it is. Okay, it is dripping.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Ooh. That one's big.
Yeah. So, and I'm still having contractions. It is what time?
8:40.
8:40. I'm gonna be here all night.
We're just gonna kind of chill. I ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. She ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. So we're just gonna have like a little summer party in 2 separate beds, I guess.
Yeah. Show them your bed. Show them the hospital room.
Hold on. So look, this is where she's at. Going around. That door right there is the bathroom. The baby, where the baby's gonna be at. I'm trying to figure out this. This is my bed right here. That's my bed. And then there's the baby. And then there's the exit. And then there's all the way around. And there she is again. So we'll hit y'all guys up later. Let y'all know what's going to happen. We're just going to try to figure out what's going on. And we'll go from there.
Long night.
It is.
Long night.
Say bye.
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 Then Sunday evening time, around 3 or so, I made them stop the magnesium early. They were going to stop it at 2, and I think I made them stop it at 12 because I could not, like, if I was laying on my side, I felt like I was going to, like, fall off the bed. Like, I had no muscle control at all. It was terrible. My stomach still was tightening. And so around 2 or 3, my contractions had almost completely stopped. There was just a few random contractions here and there, and I had not progressed any past a 3. So they told me that I could go home and follow up, call my doctor, and set up an appointment as soon as I could, because my next appointment wasn't until Thursday. And they told me to just call back and see if I could get in sooner with the doctor that had been on call at the hospital. So I went home. That night I had, I guess, a couple of contractions here and there. The next day I was really groggy, just from, I guess, being on all the medication and all that. I don't like to take medicine. I was super groggy, very sleepy, and I feel like I slept most of the day, off and on. But I did call the doctor, and they had told me to come in on Tuesday. At this point, I'm 34 weeks pregnant. Tuesday morning, I go in to the doctor, and they said I'm still at a 3 centimeters dilated. I'm very thinned. I guess they said 60-something% effaced. And he puts me on home rest. So I'm officially off work now. Can't go back to work. And he said if I, for some reason, stay pregnant past 36 weeks, I can go back to work until I deliver. But I'm not allowed to be at work until I'm at least 36 weeks pregnant. I am still having contractions very randomly. It's not falling into a pattern, and I'm very crampy, but it's not a pattern. So he told me anytime that it falls into a pattern, I have to go back to the hospital, stay off my feet as much as possible, and try my best not to, like, overdo it, basically. And he moved me a sonogram up for this coming Friday, not this coming Friday, for Friday the 19th. And I'm supposed to go get that sonogram if I make it that far. They basically said all of the medication is now out of my system and I can go into labor at any point at this time. If I go into labor, they're not going to stop it this time. So basically he said you could go into labor now or you could go into labor within the next couple of weeks. He doesn't see me going too much longer, but to take it easy and we'll see what happens. But baby has had 2 steroid shots to develop his lungs, and he should be a-okay. And the longer that he stays in there, the better it is chances for his lungs to be fully developed and him be able to regulate his own body temperature and things like that, which is what you're kind of concerned with a premature baby. So one thing that did suck was, since my body went into labor but they stopped it, my milk came in like 2-3 days later. So like yesterday morning, my milk had came in, and can't do anything to really relieve that, because pumping, if you didn't know, can cause you to go into labor. And I was more concerned of losing my supply. I didn't want to lose my milk supply, but the doctor seemed very confident that if I go back into labor that my body will reproduce the milk and do all that stuff. So basically I'm just like engorged and uncomfortable, and I've been like letting hot water in the shower or hot compresses try to help relieve that. But it's not been fun. It's been a very not fun experience. And now I'm home, not able to go to work, and using maternity leave with no baby. So it's been a heck of a weekend. It's been really difficult. It's been difficult on all of us. It's been very stressful, and I'm kind of just in a waiting period now. So I just wanted to update you guys, because I do want to do a birth vlog whenever he's born, and apparently that might happen sooner rather than later. And wanted to keep you guys updated on everything that happened. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here, though. I just wanted to update you guys on everything that's been going on. And if you guys enjoyed the video, then give us a thumbs up. If you have any words of advice or encouragement, then leave them in the comment section below. And subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And we will see you guys in our next video.
I don't wanna talk or to listen. Diamonds on me drip, I'm a wishing, wow. Don't know what you seen in me, girl. You was my all, you believed in me, girl. First day we spent was no real to me, girl. Next time I promise to get